As this year winds to a close, we've seen mortgage rates sitting at historic lows and small gains in new and existing home sales. My next guest says that 2012 is the year of out with the old and in with the new when it comes to housing. What does he mean by that, though? Rodney Anderson, Supreme Lending Executive Vice President, here in our studio. Great to see you in person.
Well, thanks for having me.
What do you mean by that? Because I have to say, about the middle of the year you were on the show, you called the bottom of the housing market. You got it for this year anyway. What do you mean for next year?
Well, the out with the old, in with the new means a lot of people get complacent in their lives, and they don't like to sit still. A lot of people have been stuck in their homes for years, and real estate has become a lifestyle. It's not really an investment, but people don't, it's hard to raise families in apartment complexes, and people want to party in their backyard. They want to have a lot of fun. They want to have the neighbors over, and I see real estate really coming back. In fact, right now, for the month of December and the month of January, we're seeing contracts flood through right now. People want to take advantage of low interest rates and great housing values.
Well, let me ask you that real quick. If you look back at October, National Association of Realtors, excuse me, I cannot speak today, 33% of realtors said that they're still having problems when it comes to contracts falling through and financing. So realtors are still saying, as recent as October, there's major issues still out there and that they can't get these homes closed. Yeah, how do you respond to that?
The financing issues aren't as much. What we're still having the issues with is short sales and foreclosures. We had a client that was supposed to close just on November 30th, and all of a sudden today it's December 12th and they're still not closing. They're waiting on the bank to get everything done. So they picked up the phone, called me this weekend and said, can we go out and find another house? We need to have the banks get involved with their foreclosures and short sales, speed up that process, and sure, we'll see a housing market come back.
We were just showing a year-over-year chart of existing home sales. For October, we actually saw a boost of about 12%, which was nice to see.
Right.
Prices, Rodney, prices are still falling, down more than 4% year-over-year. So how do you respond to what we're seeing there?
Well, think about this. In 12 out of the 20 major metropolitan cities, we are now seeing that it's cheaper to own than to rent. And there's other cities, just because of higher property taxes and no state income tax like Texas, that actually that would be number 13 if it comes into play here soon. But how I respond to that is, as rent prices continue to explode, people will get into the market, into the housing market. And one of the things I believe, as the unemployment rate continues to fall, we are going to see that the first-time home buyers are going to start coming back into the market.
5 million, that's the annual rate that we need for a recovery. That is what, in general terms, economists say we need 5 million annualized sales. When are we going to get there?
We're going to get there when Congress decides to get involved, both sides of the aisle, and start fixing housing. The HARP program will fix a little bit, but we have to have some organization within Congress to get us in the housing. We fix housing. We fix the housing.
But does the government fix housing? Does the government fix housing? Because you've got the Fed that could make more of a move on mortgage-backed securities. That could be a positive, obviously. But they've got these government programs that most would say have been ineffective. Is there something they can do? Because we're looking like when you've got the moratorium is going to end, you're going to get more foreclosures on the market, Rodney. That, to me, says prices down, more inventory, more problems.
Cheryl, we have to get people working together. For example, the new Obama HARP program. Tell me, how is it that Freddie Mac will not have it implemented into their system until March? We bring out these new programs, but the implementation is still not there. Fannie programs, Freddie programs, so people can't get help. However, watch this market in 2012. It is the out with the old. It is in with the new. People are going to turn in their high interest rate, get a low interest rate. People are going to turn that old house, get into a new house.
All right, but I have to say still, this glut of foreclosures, it's going to hit the market. Prices go down, yes or no?
No.
2012. Okay, I'm going to hold you to it, Rob.
Prices flatten out next year, and we will see home sales every month, all the way up for the first 6 months. We're going to see higher home sale prices.
All right, I'm going to hold you to it, Rodney.
No
Great to see you in person, by the way.